We have with us today our two guests. First of all, Sarah Latch. Sarah is at Shippensburg University as an undergraduate student. She is president of the Honors Student Organization at Shippensburg, and she's an economics major. Welcome, Sarah. We're really delighted to have you today. And along with Sarah, from our Board of Governors, a vice chair of the Board of Governors is Marie Conley. Marie is a member of the Board of Governors since 2002, so she knows her way around these issues. She is also a vice chair, as I mentioned, and chair of the Academic and Student Affairs Committee on the Board of Governors. She's also a principal with Conley Consulting, LLC. Marie, welcome. We're always glad to have you with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I'd like to go right into the issue of honors education because for our viewers, honors education is a big topic, and I would suspect many of our viewers would like to hear more about what is honors education and how does it work? No better place than to start with our student who is not only in an honors program, but an officer in that organization. Sarah, tell us a little bit about Shippensburg and how Shippensburg works with honors education.
So the honors program at Shippensburg has about 250 students, about 75 for each entering class. And there's a big diversity of majors in the honors program. They draw from business and biology and all over the place, so it's a really interesting mix of students that come in. And our coursework is comprised of 8 honors general education classes, so we take honors versions of Gen Eds, which offers a more in-depth opportunity to study certain subjects. And then we go into 3 honors seminars, which are upper-level coursework that dive into deeper issues and broader scopes of issues, and you get more discretion in what topics you choose to study. And we complete our honors study with the honors capstone project, which is usually a semester-long research project. So the coursework allows us a really interesting opportunity to study in different ways than you might not if you aren't in the honors program. And there's also a really great array of activities that you're involved in as an honors student. So that offers a lot of breadth in your undergraduate study.
We're going to get back to that capstone experience in just a minute and talk about yours because that's something that I think a lot of our viewers might be unfamiliar with, which is what is a capstone experience? And by telling us about yours, I think that'll be a great example of how that works. Marie, I'm going to turn to you for just a minute and say that over the 2 years that I've been lucky to be chancellor here, I've had the chance to work with you, and I know how important all of our students and our programs are, but I know that you're a real fan of honors education. Can you tell us from a Board of Governors, a governing perspective, how important honors education is to our entire system, not just Shippensburg University?
Sure, thank you. I think Sarah just highlights, again, one of the excellent opportunities that the state system provides, not only at Shippensburg, but at our other institutions. And I think specifically the honors program is an opportunity for students from Pennsylvania and from all across the country and internationally to really have a unique opportunity and experience at each one of the specific universities. I also think it provides an excellent opportunity for that collaboration between faculty and students that necessarily aren't always available for all students, but the honor students really distinguish themselves and have worked hard not only throughout their high school experiences, but continue to have to work through their college. There's always a minimum requirement, a community service component, which is just, I think, so important because it really does help to well round out that individual to then become a productive member of, hopefully, when they stay in Pennsylvania.
Well, the obvious question most of our viewers are thinking about in their mind, honors education, is it tough?
It's definitely hard. You have to commit a lot of hours to studying, but I think that the rewards that you get from it are entirely worth it. Definitely, as she mentioned, you get great relationships with faculty, you get a lot of one-on-one attention, so even though it's harder work, it's definitely worth the outcome.
And what I am coming to grips with is the fact that at Shippensburg and some of our other universities in their honors program, research for undergraduate students is becoming more and more important to the undergraduate experience in general across our system, as Marie knows, but especially in honors education. Can you tell me a little bit, Sarah, about the research component at Shippensburg?
So in my economics study, I completed a research project last year on the national parks and the local economy, and that kind of led in to an internship I had this summer that now transitioned into my honors capstone project. So the honors capstone project is a semester-long research opportunity where you really want to culminate everything that you've been interested in throughout your experience and what you really want to go into after college. And so my honors capstone project is on the environmental and economic impacts of commercial shellfish aquaculture in Delaware's inland bays. And so it's a long title, but really what it's discussing is the environment and the economy and the politics at hand in starting an industry in Delaware and the potential impacts that that can have. So what I've gained out of the research experience is a lot of real-world experience with different leaders in the state, and also just the opportunity to work with data and draw my own conclusions and present it into a meaningful project. So that's been a really great experience.
Fantastic. That's an exciting topic.
Yeah, it is. It's cutting edge.